I think most people spend too much time at the gym doing kinda useless things, but what if I told you that you can spend less time at the gym and still get a majority of the results you wanted? Today I'm gonna teach you how to use the 80-20 rule for bodybuilding and the gym. Now, maybe some of you don't know what the 80-20 rule is, so I'm gonna explain to you very simple. The 80-20 rule began with an Italian economist, Wilfred Pareto, in the late 1890s, who noticed 80% of Italy's land was owned by 20% of the people, and similarly, 20% of pea plants produced 80% of the peas. So, what does that mean in a more bro science brain dead terms? It means that 80% of your results will come from 20% of your actions. Now let's think about how we can apply this rule to the gym. So today at the gym I was doing bench press, and in between my breaks I saw a guy doing some weird variation of an exercise that by the look of the exercise and the range of motion, it looked like it only targeted the lats, maybe, and it was a unilateral exercise, which means it didn't target both lats. It targeted only one lat, and you had to do it again for the other lat. And I was like, damn, okay, this guy is doing 3 sets of this weird exercise, and I thought, damn, this guy spends 20 minutes at the gym and he only trained his lats. Like, imagine if you would train in the big muscle group, let's say back, you would train all your muscles separately. You could spend easily 2 hours, 3 hours, and you only train back. And that's when I thought, oh, okay, we can actually use the 80-20 rule for bodybuilding, for the gym. And the way I currently apply the 80-20 rule for gym is I think about the large muscle groups. So that may be chest, back, legs, abs. And I thought, okay, if I can only pick one exercise to do forever for each muscle group, what would I pick? And I thought, okay, for back it's definitely pull-ups, and after you can do more than 10 pull-ups you would add some weight and you do weighted pull-ups. For chest it was definitely bench press, for legs it was squats, for abs I have at the gym an ab crunch machine and you can add weight and slowly progressively overload. For arms, it would probably be shoulder press because the bicep is targeted during pull-ups, not that much, but if you do them weighted, um, you target them much better. And also if you do the big compound movements, you would get big triceps, big biceps and everything. And this routine consists of only 5 exercises. So after you've got this list of exercises for each muscle group, like one exercise for each muscle group, you need to think about if you've prioritized the exercise in your training. And that maybe means putting the exercise first. Like, let's say you have a chest day. Do you do your main exercise first or last? That matters very much because if you do the exercises last, you would have less energy than if you put it first. So, now we've got a list of about 5 to 6 exercises. After you've made sure that you've prioritized those exercises in those specific days, you have to think about what exercises are there to add. So think about those 5 to 6 exercises as a foundation, and after that you can build up another exercise or progressively overloading another exercise, but after you've prioritized the main one. It's like building a house. You can't build a house if you don't have a foundation. So now I want you to do some journaling. Journal about if you've prioritized those exercises in your specific routine. It doesn't have to be the same exercises for everybody, but you have to find out if you've prioritized them or not. And if you didn't, you have to start prioritizing them because they are the ones that are driving the most muscle growth. So thank you for watching my video today. Hope you like it and learned something new. Bye.